My sister tried to steal our grandmother's house from me. Growing up in Cincinnati, my grandma's house was the epicenter of our family. All the Sunday brunches and Christmas mornings happened there. It was big, old, and creaky, but it was home, so when grandma passed away last year, she left it to me in her will. I'm the one she lived with and cared for during her final years, so it made sense. But my older sister Jenna didn't see it that way. Jenna's been living in New York since college, living that city life dream, and honestly, I was happy for her. But right after the funeral, we were in the kitchen, and she casually mentioned, "Mom always said this house would be ours together." I thought it was just grief talking until she started sending me listings for real estate agents a few weeks later, suggesting we sell it. Selling wasn't an option for me. I mean, I'd practically raised my own family here. My 2 kids had their whole lives wrapped up in those walls. I politely declined, thinking she'd understand. But Jenna's next move, above and beyond. She flew in unexpectedly and without warning brought a lawyer with her. I found out when the doorbell rang on a Saturday morning. I opened it in my pajamas to Jenna and this woman in a sleek suit. It was a total ambush and I was shaking. "We need to sort this out," Jenna said, not even bothering with a hello. Her lawyer started spouting legal jargon about co-ownership and familial rights, but grandma's will explicitly stated the house was mine. It was all there, officially signed and notarized. I couldn't believe my own sister was going down this road. I was shaking, trying not to lose my cool in front of her lawyer who looked like she'd rather be anywhere else. It felt like my whole world was spinning, but I stood my ground and told them, "We're done here." After they left, I immediately called my own lawyer. Turns out Jenna's claim had no real standing, but it was more about the principle. The betrayal hung heavy. Our phone calls went from weekly chats about life and the kids to almost nothing. At family gatherings, it was all polite smiles and awkward small talk. Then, the kicker. Jenna unfurled her grand plan during our annual Thanksgiving dinner, this time hosted by our mom at her house. With the whole family gathered around, she stood up and said, "I have an announcement." Everyone went quiet, forks in midair. "I've decided to move back to Cincinnati," she said with a fake cheeriness, glancing at me, "and since I'll be home, I'd love to help manage the house." The room felt suffocatingly silent. I looked at my mom who had the same shocked expression I probably did. My dad cleared his throat and asked what she meant. Jenna, without skipping a beat, launched into how she felt it was right for both of us to be involved with the house since it belonged to the family. That night, after everyone left, my mom called me, clearly torn. She wanted us all to get along, but I could tell she was siding with me. "You have to talk to her," she said. I tried over the phone, but it was like talking to a brick wall. Jenna was insistent that her intentions were in the family's best interest. I broke down and asked, would grandma have wanted this? Finally, weeks later, she reached out. Turns out her New York job wasn't as stable as she let on. She admitted she needed a place to stay, and the house seemed like an easy answer. We talked, really talked, for the first time in months. While we're still working on things, she's staying with mom until she figures things out. I'm hoping one day we can laugh about it, but for now, it's just a relief knowing the house and our family dynamics aren't as threatened as they once seemed. But who knows what the next family holiday will bring.